Hey guys, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 experiment video, and this time we're doing it a little bit different. We have been doing the what if this team kept certain players experiment, where we take a look at some of the former players of a team, put them back where they belong and challenge for the league title. This time we're also going to challenge for the league title and the Champions League if possible, but with a different style of team. We're taking a look at Africa's best 11 and we're going to try and make sure they finish somewhere in the top 3 in the Premier League. I want to win the league with this team of African players, but it's going to be random. We don't know what's going to happen. Everything will be simulated as per usual, and I look forward to get into this one. If there are other experiment videos you guys want me to do, then let me know in the comment section down below. Leave me suggestions, and whilst you're down there, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. But it's time to take a look at the best African side I've put together. I've placed them in the Kaiser Chiefs team and put them in the Premier League. Sunderland have been swapped out because they were, well, by far the worst team in the Premier League this season. Hopefully the Kaiser Chiefs, with their African talent, can do well. Let's take a look at the team. Up front we have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, assisted by Mohamed Salah and Keita Balde Diao on the wings, Riyad Mahrez behind him, Brahimi and Mane on the left and right mid positions, Yaya Toure the captain and the holding midfielder, with Benassia Koulibaly and Eric Bailly as the back three. Very fast back three, in fact. Hopefully that'll work out, and Vincent Enyama in net. Hopefully this team is able to do the job. I'm looking at the ratings. The lowest rated player is Balde Diao at 81, and that's not too bad. We've got cover on the bench: Islam Slimani, Andre Ayew, Ibrahima Traoré, Sofiane Feghouli, Joel Matip, Serge Aurier and Carlos Kameni, as well as Boni, Asamoah, Goulam, Boufal, Traoré, Abdenour, Ndiaye, Koun, Chabalala, Baba, Ayew, Musa, Mbemba, Traoré, and a couple of Kaiser Chiefs players as well on the bench. It's a stacked team, and I think it should put the pressure on the likes of United, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Liverpool, you name them. This team can compete. I'll take a look in depth as well at the players who performed the best for this team and see how many goals and assists they got and clean sheets and stuff like that. But what we do first is obviously sim to the halfway point of the season to try and see how well we've progressed, and then we finish up the season by simming to the end. Hopefully we can do well, and again, I'm going to put myself out there on the line and predict. My prediction is this team will definitely finish top 5. Africa has got some insanely good players, but I don't know if career mode acknowledges that and maybe overrates some Premier League teams, in fact that they will probably beat us. But I think a full African side like this should be able to win the Premier League. I'm not going to predict we're going to win it though. My prediction is 3rd. I'm placing us 3rd in the league. Let me know what you think by voting in the top right hand corner of your screen. Vote right now, don't cheat. Don't look at the end of the video, that's just boring. Let me know your predictions. I want to see what you guys have to say, as well as cup runs and stuff. We're doing that. I'm not going to predict the cup, but in terms of the Champions League, I want us to make the semi-finals. That's what I'm going for. And I want to say Aubameyang is going to finish top scorer, but the last time I predicted a top scorer was with Harry Kane, and he had 1 goal after 6 months, so I'm not going to do that. And here we are, we're at the halfway point of the season. Can our team of African beasts get the job done in Premier League? 85 manager rating currently, that is exceptional, but we're only in 7th right now. We are ahead of Liverpool, Manchester United and Manchester City, but the likes of Crystal Palace and West Brom are ahead of us. I'm not too sure what to think about this. Obviously it's the Premier League and anything can happen, but to find ourselves 12 points behind Chelsea is a little bit disappointing in my opinion. We must have done well in Europe to have such a good manager rating though. Derby County knocked us out on pens in the EFL Cup, that's shocking. We're still in the Champions League, facing off against Juve, that will be tough. In every experiment video we've done so far, we've always failed at the Champions League. We never made it really that far. I'm going to stop after we've made it past the 2nd leg of Juventus and take a look if we're still in it. I really hope we do. I want someone to finally break that curse for us. Can it be the Kaiser Chiefs? Alright, it's time to take a look at where we are in the Champions League. I hope we made it through. We drew 1-1 in the round of 16 in the 1st leg. What is that 2nd leg result? Oh, for fuck's sake, every time! One more game against Chelsea to play, and that's going to be the end of it. Hopefully, we've climbed the table a little bit. I'm not happy with 7th. Let that be clear. I want at least top 5. I want this team to qualify for the Europa League. And if we don't, then EA are racist. Simple as that. Obviously, EA are not racist, but their career mode simulation is sometimes a bit weird. Anyways, relegated are Stoke in 20th, then Burnley, Hull City, Middlesbrough, Southampton, Swansea, Leicester, West Ham, Watford, Bournemouth, Manchester City. Alright, that's one of the big teams that didn't make it quite far. Well, 10th for Manchester City, then Crystal Palace, Manchester United, Liverpool, West Brom, Everton, Spurs, Kaiser Chiefs, Arsenal, Chelsea. Chelsea won the league like they did in real life. We finished 3rd, and you know what? I'll happily take that. We overtook Spurs, Everton and West Brom in the end. I mean, the Manchester clubs had an awful season. Liverpool had an awful season. The Kaiser Chiefs finished 3rd in their first ever season in the Premier League. Remember, some of these players haven't played in the Premier League before. Aubameyang, Nyama, Benassia. So I consider this a success. Who carried this team though? Let's take a look at the player stats. I wonder what you guys voted for. Where did you think we were going to finish? I'm very happy with a 3rd spot finish. Top 3 podium finish, Champions League football next season, all that. We're looking good in terms of the top goal scorers. We have Riyad Mahrez in there with 12 goals, Brahimi with 10. It's not bad. Do we have anyone else in there that we can take a look at? No, it's Brahimi and Mahrez. Mahrez, of course, used to the Premier League by now. He's won it before as well. In terms of assists, who do we have in there? Balde Diao with 6, Aubameyang with 5. Not bad at all. And Traore with 4 as a sub. Not bad. In terms of the most goalkeeper clean sheet, Vincent Enyama finishes with 6 clean sheets. And Kameni, the backup goalkeeper, has 3. We didn't even make it to the round of 16 of the FA Cup. That was more or less pretty much a failure. The EFL Cup, we got knocked out by Derby County on penalties again. That's not too great. In the Champions League, we lost to Juve. I think that's respectable. Juventus, obviously, one of the best sides. And they're playing the final against Real Madrid just like in real life. That's incredibly accurate. So fair play to Career Mode for getting this one right. They also got the champions of the Premier League right. And the best African team would finish in the top 3 in the Premier League. I'll take that. I'm happy. I think this is a success. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.